Goons, a podcast in which we take an adult and critical perspective into the world of cartoons and animation and analyze how they affect the pop cultural landscape at large. I'm one of your hosts, Nikki.
I'm Nina.
And I'm Tooch! This week we are talking about the Hub's Dan Versus. Remember the Hub? You don't.
I sure don't.
Yeah, great show that deserved a lot and didn't get much because it was on the fucking Hub for some reason.
It got some Emmys.
Yeah, and it got 3 seasons. It's honestly, like, I think the only reason why, like, it got those 3 seasons is, like, what else was the Hub gonna give its spot to?
That's very true. They were showing, like, 1960s Batman at one point.
Yeah, they were just showing, like...
anything they had the rights to.
Yeah, public domain cartoons.
Good lord.
Oh, boy.
We love this show, but first we're gonna do news as always. We don't have that much this week, but let's get right into it.
Yeah, huzzah! Alrighty, so, first up we got a story from our loyal fan Plarcy. Thank you for sending this to me. I didn't see it myself. Apparently, Hotel Transylvania is to become a TV series.
Cool.
Yeah, I saw that, and it was a bit surprising, because I didn't think it had that much clout as a movie franchise. Like, I know it did okay, but it's not like it blew anything out of the water.
Yeah. The small screen adaptation will focus on the teenage years of Dracula's daughter Mavis and her friends. And an early 2017 air date is planned.
I assume Gendy's not involved.
This says Rick Michelle of Sony Pictures Animation will executive produce, along with Colin Bohm and Irene Wibel from Nelvana.
I haven't seen. Well, the second movie's not out yet, but once it comes out, I probably won't see it. But I haven't seen either, like, anything of this franchise. The only thing I've ever talked up about it was, like, I hear it's super well animated because, of course, it was Gendy, and if Gendy's not involved in this, then I officially just have no greater opinion on this show.
I saw the trailer for the second one when we went to see Inside Out. It looked like it was decent. There were some goofs in there that worked. Yeah, and Mel Brooks plays Dracula's dad. Right. Yeah, Mel Brooks is usually very funny.
Yes, he played Dracula once. It was funny.
Wait, when did he play Dracula?
No, he didn't play Dracula. He made a Dracula movie that starred Leslie Nielsen.
Oh.
Yeah,
Dead and Loving
It. Didn't he
Dracula, Dead and Loving It.
Did it? But, yeah, no. It seems neat. This article puts Adam Sandler in the title, but there's no indication that he's going to be the voice of the Dracula character in the TV show as well.
So does that mean we're gonna have somebody doing an impression of Adam Sandler's impression of a Bela Lugosi Dracula?
Stacked accents.
Yes.
I love it.
We'll see, I guess.
We'll see. Yeah, but like, I mean, if it's gonna be TV budget, the animation is probably not gonna be as good. We'll see, but
yeah. We'll probably get
it.
around to covering these movies eventually, some October.
Yeah.
There's always fun, spooky things to talk about in October, so, like, we have a list just for October, so we'll see. This just came out very recently, a story from Nick. You know, Nick does a lot of contests and such, and their latest contest is called What's Your Nickfluence Animation Challenge?
Next year's You Contracted Nickfluenza.
It's like, we have many positive influences in our lives, friends, families, teachers, and yes, even cartoons. Nickelodeon's original animated shows like Ren and Stimpy, The Rugrats, Hey Arnold, and SpongeBob have done more than redefine the style and nature of cartoons. They have made us laugh, taught us about friendship, and shown us what it means to be a kid. Yeah, that's what we talk about on our show.
Yeah, it kind of sucks you couldn't come up with anything that premiered in the last 16 years. I mean, they should have put Avatar on there.
Yeah. Anyway, Nickelodeon's going to celebrate their 25th anniversary pretty soon, and they want your help to pay tribute to their favorite Nicktoons. We want you to create your own original animated short and show us what Nick means to you. and there's money involved for prizes. The grand prize is a scholarship for school. So it's a $25,000 scholarship presented by Scholarship America to the school of your choice. The high school prize is 5 winners will win a Wacom Cintiq 13 HD interactive pen display, as well as a 1-year subscription for Adobe Creative Cloud services.
I thought you were going to say a 1-year subscription to Nickelodeon magazine. Which has been defunct for like 4 years.
No. And then there will be People's Choice winners, which will receive some Nickelodeon swag.
So you can be in high school and enter. That's kind of cool. Because usually, like, if there's a cash prize, you got to be 18 because they don't want.
Well, I guess because it's not a cash prize; it's a scholarship prize. The school of your choice can't be my bank.
Yeah, so you can only redeem the money for whatever school you're going to. But hey,
the school can't be of Hard Knocks.
No. Submission period ends September 14th. So you got some time. What are the rules? Oh, jeez.
Look them up yourself. We don't have to talk about those here.
Yeah. Just, check it out. You have to make it short. You have some time.
You gotta be between 17 and 24. That's all we'll say, just to get that out there right now, in case any of you hopefuls, if you're super old or super young, sorry.
Yeah. It's nickfluence.com. They even have this cute little, Nickfluence noun, how to pronounce it. 1, the power Nicktoons has to shape the way we think, feel, and create. 2, the inevitable awakening of the inner child. And 3, the purest of stimuli responsible for one's endless creative emanations.
You're lying to me.
I'm not.
They gave 2 different pronunciations. I don't know if one of these is IPA and the other is just, something that people actually know how to read, because nobody can read IPA.
They gave 3.
They gave 3. Yeah, I think one is just one is just it's the same letters. All right.
Yeah, you must be 17 to 24 years old to enter, and either attending high school or currently enrolled / accepted to attend a college, university, or any sort of postgraduate higher education institution. It's a 3-minute short. 2D, 3D, stop motion, whatever. 3 minutes, all about how Nicktoons are the best, and they made your life better, I guess.
Yes, so you've got until September to animate 3 minutes, and if you're new to animation, let me tell you, that's not a lot. That's not as much time as you think you have. So do it now. Run.
Yeah.
However long you think it will take you, double that, and then work on that model, please. I'm not even joking.
Only 1 entry per person, too, so...
As if you can do more.
Well, hey, I don't know.
I mean, you've got 50 days to make 120 seconds. I thought, you could just do a second a day. You can't.
And everything has to be created by you. You can't use any footage or images or
copyrighted characters from the Nicktoons that we're celebrating, but you can't use them.
However, you can use. I don't know. You'll have to read it.
I don't know.
Read the deets. None of us are entering this, so you do it.
We'll see how it goes. Good luck. Yes.
Good luck, stupid.
if any listeners animate them, send it to us too, and we'll talk about them.
Totally, we'll see your short. If you made a short film, you can always send it to us. We'll watch it.
Yeah, regardless of context, just be like, "Hey, I animated this."
Please make sure it's good, though, because, if it's bad, we're going to either feel guilty about ignoring it, or we're going to feel crappy this was good, but it was bad.
Okay, so if you're an art student, and then, you want to send us your projects, that's fine. But if you're just, farting around on your tablet like I do, I wouldn't send Toon Goons anything.
Unless it's an animation of one of our bits.
And
too. Oh, yeah.
I don't care how shitty those are.
Yeah. We love you forever.
Well, if you want our feedback, however value you might place in that, we'll give it to you.
It'll go on our digital fridge, which I guess is our Tumblr.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
So
all right.
Next.
What's next?
So Hayao Miyazaki, I don't know if he's still making or has already made But he is working on a short for the Ghibli Museum, but the catch is that it's a CG short.
Oh, he only retired from 2D animation. He tricked us!
The short will be 10 minutes long. It took 3 years to complete. And of course, it's his first CG animated work.
So wait a fucking minute. Like, he retired in the middle of making this, the fucking liar.
That scamp.
I knew he couldn't be trusted.
Oh, Miyazaki-san, what are we gonna do with
Well, this is what he said. Okay. I intend to work until the day I die. That's what we always figured. I retired from feature-length films, but not from animation. Self-indulgent animation, he said at the time in reference to his short films for the Ghibli Museum. He added that while neither CG animation nor hand-drawn animation is better than the other, he fears the latter is dying.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but...
He's just like, I'm jumping this sinking ship. I ain't the captain.
Listen, I'm already jumping like 3 other sinking ships. I might as well just jump them all. I'm sprawled across 4 lifeboats. I got one from each ship. I'm collecting them. What if one breaks?
It stars a hairy caterpillar.
I'm sold.
Okay, that's what I've got.
That's all we got.
That's all I need.
I mean, it's going to be showing the Ghibli Museum, CGI, hairy caterpillar.
I hope it's hungry.
Oh my god, can you imagine a Miyazaki with a hungry caterpillar? That would be awesome.
That would be dope. Who knows if it'll get a release outside the museum, but like...
I think the closest we've ever gotten to an anime hungry caterpillar was the thing from Madoka.
Oh my... I guess.
Oh man.
He's hungry.
Right.
And we got one more?
Yes, we have one more. Which Tooch is going to lead us through this one. Because the new Danger Mouse teaser just dropped.
Oh, please don't think that I've watched a single episode of the original Danger Mouse. I just think his design is cooler than anything British television has ever actually drawn before.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
because I've always said that, like, because you've got what? You've got this, you've got Count Duckula, which is slightly interesting.
But do you know the premise?
He's James Bond. He's James Bond about a mouse.
Yeah, that's the premise is Danger Mouse. Like, it's so obvious. It's the UK version of Super Secret Secret Scroll, which deserved its own show. I mean, not the 60s one, the 90s Two Stupid Dogs one. I am way too deep right now. Let me just surface.
What is his sidekick?
Penfold.
Huh?
Well, what animal is?
Oh,
is that a
he's
hamster?
a hamster or gerbil or something. The Cheat dressed up as him one year for it was the Ghibli's 2 Halloween Homestar Runner cartoon on homestarrunner.com.
But yeah, this looks super cool. This is basically what I was calling for them to do ever since I found out what Danger Mouse was. I was like, oh wait, what's this thing that's not Banana Man? So I'm taking it seriously.
What's this thing that isn't rhubarb and custard?
Yeah, what's this that isn't freaking? I don't even know. They don't make good things.
I mean, they make good claymation. They got that one studio that makes a good claymation.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wallace and Gromit and Chicken Run are great. Don't worry. We liked at least one thing you did, United Kingdom.
So the art style here is kind of interesting. We got what, looks like kind of Flash character models, but the backgrounds are kind of like fuzzy real-life photos, kind of.
I mean, you can import that shit into Flash.
Yeah, so it's like kind of a combination of textures. It looks weird in motion. Like it's
very
kinda,
slick.
Yeah. It's gonna come to the CBBC in September of this year. It looks
cool.
Looks pretty fun.
Yeah.
Is this a children's British broadcasting channel?
Probably.
I'm assuming.
Yes, because it says aims to encourage children to find out more about exciting interests and inspire them to develop new ones. Blah 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 blah.
It's gonna make them want to poke their eyes out.
And they will be having. You can watch it online as well. They'll have browsers on the CBBC website.
But will we be able to watch?
Yeah, will it be region locked? Because we can't have Hulu?
Yes.
Fuck you.
It's going to be region locked. I know for a fact.
Probably.
Yeah, out of spite. We couldn't watch Korra, so fuck you.
Oh, jeez.
Fack off.
Yeah.
It actually depends. It depends on what part of the country you're from. If it's fack, fook, feck. They got like 12 of them. Feck off.
It doesn't even sound like a bad word.
No, everything they say either all of it sounds bad or none of it sounds bad, and it all just depended on the regional accent.
Wow.
It's a silly island.
Well, if you can get the CBBC, and you've been waiting for this moment, it will arrive in September.
One thing we talked about last week I want to follow up on, because I asked this question hypothetically, none of us knew, and I found out the answer. When we talked about Adventure Time getting a new season, that is an 8th season. That is confirmed. So there's going to be the 7th season that premieres in September, and then there's going to be another one after that. So it might end up like running too long, but we'll see. Maybe it won't. Maybe some new life will be breathed into it next year.
Here's hoping.
Anything can happen.
I just feel like everyone working on that show is just like really sad at this point in their lives.
I mean, no, I'm sure it's still a great show to work on. I mean, especially since of but I think that's one of the things. It's like, it's gotten to this level where they can basically just do whatever, and that's almost bad for a show sometimes. So we can get into that when we get into like the show itself. I guess in 2 or 3 years when it ends.
I mean, do you remember that episode where Finn drunk fucked LSP? That basically happened. That implicitly happened for real.
Oh,
did we talk about how RuPaul's going to be on an upcoming episode of Harvey
It
Beats?
already aired, and I watched it, and it was great.
I missed it.
I gotta watch that then.
All right. That's all we got.